semi-happy finally that it is fall. I am so glad that it is finally fall because I freaking love fall. But anyway, we are not here for that. I'm going to go ahead and kind of let you guys know what I have been watching so far. I did start on Saturday, the 22nd, September 22nd. I am actually trying to keep up with my girl Sarah, Sarah1228 up in Canada. Now, I'm not expecting to, like, beat her in this or anything, or, like, watch more movies. I just want to keep up with her. But anyway, let me kind of show off what I have been sort of watching so far. So, yeah, I got my little list. So, first one that I had actually popped in this year was a movie called Aura. I did actually just recently purchase this within the last few months from Wally World. I mean, tell you the truth, guys, you can go ahead and skip this one. It was kind of I really wasn't expecting anything from it, but whatever, just to give you guys a heads up. So yeah, that was obviously, I'd never seen it before, so this was a first-time viewing for me. Made its way into my little binge. It was worth kind of checking out for my binge, but whatever. Second movie up that I watched was Creep. Now, this was another first-time viewing for me within my, well, first off, first-time viewing in general for me with this movie, Creep. But also, it has one of its, debuts in my October fall binge, whatever you want to call this. I really liked it. I'm actually planning on, hopefully, after this video, doing a review on it. So, next one up that I watched was the 1959 classic House on Haunted Hill with Vince Price. I know I talked about that movie, before, actually, fairly recently, I think, within the last few months. This one is always one that kind of always makes its way somewhere into my, horror binge fest, so, yeah, it's a must. Next one up is another movie that, has made its debut into my horror binge extravaganza, one that I have seen a couple of times before, and I have to thank the guys over at Horror Pack for this one. This will not be the last time you hear from those guys, but I popped in at the door. I have watched this before, but I kind of wanted to give it a little bit of love and feature it in my marathon here. I enjoyed enough to actually have it kind of at least pre-October, starting my binge. It's a decent one. I know I've talked about that movie a few times. Next one up is another Horror Pack movie that they sent us, and that is Pumpkinhead 2. Now, I've been very open about Pumpkinhead 2. I do prefer it over the first one. No disrespect to the first one. I think I just kind of really appreciate this one a little bit more, love it a little bit more, because this was the first Pumpkinhead movie I'd ever seen, so I kind of automatically just fell in love with it. Very kind of 90s, it has that 90s feel to it, but yeah, to me, it's pretty decent. I know some people don't like it, I respect that, I do. I'm not gonna, hate on you guys for that. Next one up, another Horror Pack movie. I know, I was on, a little bit of a Horror Pack kick over the weekend. I don't know why, but whatever. Next one up, I couldn't really wait till October to pop this one in, but I knew I wanted to watch it, and that is the 78 version of The Body Snatchers. Oh my god, what a well done rendition this movie was. And that ending, just, I know my buddy James was we're kind of talking about it the other day or yesterday, whenever, and yeah, it's one of those movies that really is effective in creeping you out and kind of, scares you. It sticks with you a little bit, can you really trust the people that you know? Are they really them? Who knows? I can be a pod person. I'm not a pod person. I show way too much emotion. I'm just saying. Next one up. So I know when I posted this one on my Instagram, Grammys, I realized after I started watching this that I slightly lied to you guys a little bit. I thought I had never watched this movie, but as I started watching it, I realized I've watched it once before, but it has made its debut in my horror binge extravaganza, and that is Amusement. I know a couple of you guys, or at least one person, was asking to do a review on this. I will go ahead and do a review for you guys this week. I promise you that. I will probably be recording it a little bit later on today for the week. But no, I mean, honestly, this is a decent one. Nothing to write home about. I'll get a little more into it when I do my review. But I mean, it's a little decent one. It's a decent one. I think there's a little sort of niche that kind of falls into for some people. I think some people would genuinely like that movie. So, but next one up. Sorry, I don't think I've been saying like what numbers. So Amusement was 7. Number 8 is Munger Road. I know this is another movie where a lot of people hate on this movie. It is not very well received. I get it, but I was actually talking to one of my guys in Market yesterday, Cody, and we're kind of talking about it, and he actually brought up this movie, and I was like, oh my god, you're like one of the only other people that I know who enjoy this movie, and he brought up a good point. He really kind of likes it because it's kind of like so close to our hometown and everything that, like, there's just that sort of like natural love that we have for this movie. So, I mean, I have fun with this one. It's a nice little like whodunit mystery type of thing. I'm still a little upset that we never got the sequel for it. I know it didn't make enough money to warrant a sequel, but whatever. Yet we still have 8 billion Leprechaun movies and Puppet Master movies. No hate on those. I'm just saying. That's just me being a smart ass. Next one up at number 9. Number 9, another first time viewing for me. So another special one. So I did go ahead and watch Creep 2 yesterday. Another one that I'm going to go ahead and do a review on for this week. I promise you guys. Because, I mean, I want to do some reviews for you guys with some of the stuff that I've been watching. So, yeah, I watched Creep 2. Was not disappointed. Jen, I have to say this right now. I do agree with you, because I know you kind of made a comment on Facebook saying kind of like you kind of felt like the second one was a little bit better than the first. I agree with you on that. There was some like, ooh, it had me guessing at every turn. So, really enjoyed that one. Number 10, what I finished off for my night last night, kind of wanted to throw it in, and this is another one where I was watching it, and I'm like, how have I not done a review on this movie yet? And that is the OG Prom Queen. Yeah, or Prom Night. Prom Queen. God dang, that's an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Whatever, dude, lay off me. But no, this is another one I'm probably going to be doing, well, I know I'm going to be doing for a fact for this week for a review. So, yeah, I will do a review on this for you guys, because it's a classic. And then for today, I started off my day at number 11, and I know Sarah Told 28 and I were kind of talking about this. She was kind of debating on watching this series and the Predator series, but she kind of opted out this year. I almost wasn't going to, but I kind of caved in. I wanted to at least watch the first one, and that is Alien. I did watch the 78 theatrical version, because for anyone else who also has this 20th Century Fox release, you do have the option of the original theatrical trailer. I'm sorry, 79. I think I said 78. It's 79 theatrical trailer, theatrical version of it, and it also has the 2003 director's cut. I did the theatrical version of it just so that you guys know which one I did. I want to be honest with you guys on that. And last and final one so far that I literally have on my TV right now is it's one that I actually stumbled upon from college, one of my friends from college, Ariel, and that is May. I mean, come on, Angela Bettis, Jeremy Sisto, and Anna Faris. That is a terrific, fun little cast right there. So that is sort of what I have so far been watching. You guys, if you guys want to do a little bit more of a real time of what I'm watching, throughout the next few weeks. Please follow me on Instagram at the horror. I will have it hopefully in the one of the title screens. If not, I will sort of have it down here somewhere. Like I said, if you guys want to like really kind of keep up, plus two, I know a lot of you guys are always kind of asking me like recommendations. Like I know Jen, you and Christian have been kind of asking me a couple more suggestions and everything. I will get you guys some more suggestions, I promise. But this way, for any of you guys like Jen or anyone else who's been asking me about some recommendations, some more stuff to fluff up their list for this year, you can keep up with me in real time. So, till next time, you guys, as always, stay creepy, classy, and a little bit sassy.